Hey Aries, so I'm here to do the generals. My format is going to be changing, so I'm going to be on YouTube on Fridays and Saturdays, and I'm going to be doing generals one week, love the next, generals the next, love the week after that. So this week will be generals. So if love decides to come out, it decides to come out. We are in Mercury retrograde, so just warning you about that. So triggers and things from the past can come up to be released. I've also added extended readings, so please take a look at that if the reading resonates. That will be in the description box below. So if you hit the little V, the little arrow, it'll drop the description box and the link to the extended will be in there. I'll place that in there. Ignore my little bruise on my head. I don't know how I've done that because I didn't have it earlier today. It's a bit strange. I were terrified with kids at tea time, so I cope with that. Please like. If you like the video, please like, share, subscribe. Hit the notification bell, as I am trying to grow the channel, so I'm going to be putting a lot more time and effort into the channel to get out these free messages. So I'm going to jump straight in for your general for Aries for this week from October the 1st to the 9th. That one wants to come, doesn't it? Oh, we've got two here. Let's have a look. The 8 of Water, a desire to move on, the search for something more meaningful, spiritual and emotional growth. On top of that, oh my God, what were you doing on the 8th of the 8th? We've got the Lionsgate portal here now. Double 8, you could be seeing synchronicities as in numbers. Events moving at a fast pace, delays are over, many things happening at once. So there's a lot of things happening at once. There's a lot of like information coming in. But it's for your spiritual and emotional growth. Nice, Aries. So what's crossing this energy? The Ace of Fire. An exciting new opportunity, career advancement, change your life now. You're going through like a life-changing event, Aries. What's going on? A lot of fire energy. Loving it. Getting your mojo back. Being motivated. Why is it King of Fire? Your energy. Motivational, ambitious, charismatic. Focus, focus, focus. Communicate with vision. And be a leader. Advice from someone creative. You could actually be getting visions or seeing things visually, you know, reading, acknowledging things, you know. With the 8 of Fire, it's a lot of like information and stuff, but we've got to communicate with vision. So you could be communicating via vision, text messages, that type of thing, watching certain things. In the past, the 9 of Water, so you started to realise that you needed to make your wishes granted, that you wanted to focus on your emotional fulfillment. So your wishes come true, concerns fade away, love of life. So you've definitely like hit something. This Lionsgate portal was definitely some kind of energetic portal for yourself. On top of that, we've got the 7 of Air, cheating, lying, stealing, deception. Plans that needed revision, more going on than meets the eye, poor timing. So it wasn't the right timing in the past, but it's like you've been like, it's like you've been put in a catapult and gone poof, you know. So if you are of a spiritual nature and you were doing something on the 8th of the 8th, whatever you've done, you've kind of, if you look at this card, they're all going around on a carousel. You've jumped off it. You're in the background, they're walking off. You've come out of the rat race type energy. It's like, I'm off. I said that at free. Getting numbers. So at present, we've got the Wheel of Fortune. We've got Archangel Michael energy around you, and it is the number 10. We are in the 10th month. A time of positive change. A situation suddenly moves forward and fortune is on your side. So life as you know it is changing. You're going through a really big change. You keep going out in twos as well. So nephew, seriously, Page of Fire. News of an exciting new endeavour. Use your originality and ingenuity. Your fire is your originality. On top of that, the awakening. Going through your awakening. Looking at things from a different perspective. A temporary standstill. It's important to be yourself. It's important to find yourself on your journey, on what leg of your journey that you're on. You're definitely going through some kind of awakening. It's like, wake up, and now I'm manifested like a mofo. Your power is the 5 of Fire. It's not to get into conflict. It's not to get into drama. Competing goals, bothersome details, conflict with others. You've no competition. You have no competition unless you're competing against yourself. The outside influence to that, now you've got 888. The 8 of Earth. Skilled work is rewarded. Learning all there is to know about a topic, going back to school. And that's what I was getting a minute ago. The reading, the gaining knowledge. I feel like your energy, why have I just gone orange? It seems to be coming back now. I don't know if it's my light or if it's just happened on camera. You seem to be like soaking up knowledge at the minute. It's like you've got a thirst for knowledge. Hopes or fears, ego. We don't want to go back into ego. We don't want to go back into negative energy, thoughts, negative thoughts. A false sense of entrapment, being overly focused on material things or negative or fear-based thoughts. So be careful with your thoughts, because when you're going through a spiritual awakening, especially when we're in Mercury retrograde, it can bring things back from the past that can kind of drag you into ego. Your outcome is the Two of Air. So there's like a button of heads, but that could be your energy. Being unable or unwilling to make a decision, a stalemate, pretending there's no problems. So we're going to need to clarify that. That could be something to do with this competing goals. It could be the fact that someone tries to get a reaction out of you and you're really trying hard and digging your heels in not to react. You know, it's like, I am not getting into this. The Two of Air. So it's like pretending that you could feel it. You can feel the problem. You can feel the conflict. But it's like not giving it energy. If you get what I'm saying. So we've got the 8-8. Which I feel like is the Lionsgate portal that we had in August. So major epiphany moments could have happened around August for yourself. 8. So now you've got 4 8s. You've got 8, 8, 8, 8. Yeah, a lot of things happening at once. You've got the 8 of Fire crossing with the 8 of Fire, the 8 of Wands. So a lot of things happening at once. This has kind of pushed you forward. A lot of communication, a lot of like being told a lot of information. The 3 of Wands. But you kind of persevere, you stand your ground. You know, wait for your ships to come in. It's like you know what you're worth. You want new and exciting things. You're gonna get them. We've got the Page of Wands. That's your energy. That's you being excited, going out there and chasing your excitement, chasing your dreams, wanting to do new things and experience new things. We have got Temperance in reverse, Sagittarius in reverse on top of the King of Air. So you could be dealing with a Sagittarius. But that's, again, it's about impatient. Don't be impatient. You can't learn everything. Rome wasn't built in a day. Yeah, we've got the Death card. So something ended. We've got Scorpio energy there as well. So something ended, but within this ending, it kind of catalysted you forward. The 4 of Cups. So you've had to think long and hard about it, but you're not in lack. Again, if you're competing, you're only competing against yourself. We've got the Hierophant. You are being divinely guided. You've accepted that guidance. We've got the Knight of Pentacles. So taking things slowly, but also we've got the Star. So wishes being granted and balance being brought back in after a turbulent situation. We've got the 3 of Cups in reverse. That can be third party energy. The High Priestess in reverse. The secrets. You know everything. It's like it's on the table. So the High Priestess, you might not have listened to your intuition in the past, but the secrets came out anyway. Spirit's got your back. You are highly protected. So we've got the Hermit at present, going inwards and doing the inner work, which is Virgo energy. But it's like the Wheel of Fortune spinning in your favour because you're going inwards and you're doing that inner work. You're being divinely guided towards that, the inner work, doing the shadow work, working on yourself, releasing harsh judgments against yourself as well. And we've got the Strength card. So we've got the sign of Leo there as well. But I feel like that is more like you taming your inner beast. Not reacting the way someone would expect you to react, or, you know, you've got this spiritual strength about you. Aries, it's a very spiritual reading. The Ace of Pentacles, because you're feeling grounded, you're feeling, you know, safe and secure. You've protected. You are definitely protected. I've just noticed, do you know, I've had these cards for ages. Watch, they could be like a bit of a snake in the grass. There's a weasel. There, looks a bit like a ferret. Might be someone who gets on your nerves. A weasel energy. But you're not reacting. 7 of Wands. This person isn't getting what they want, you know. You're not defending your beliefs or decisions. It's kind of what I say goes, and that's my life. And yeah, you're not juggling it either. You've got quite a powerful stance about you at the minute. So the Page of Fire in this awakening energy, that's probably why you've got this that powerful stance. The Queen of Cups, you're using your intuition. Could be dealing with water sign, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. But the Queen of Cups is very intuitive, very nurturing, very healing. The Ten of Wands in reverse, it's time to drop the burdens. We are in the 10th month. You are going through the awakening, but you are the wounded warrior, but you keep getting back up and fighting. People can't win when you're like that. You are a threat when you get back up and fight. So you're dropping your guard now. The Page of Pentacles is truthful communication. You can trust in the information that you're receiving. So your power is not to get into conflict or competing goals. And the 1111 on top of that. So you've definitely manifested something. So whatever you were manifesting around the 8th of the 8th, go back and think of that time period in your life. What were you thinking about? What were you putting out there? You know, 1111, we've got the dragonfly there as well. You know, it's rebirth, it's manifestation. You've got a lot of numbers in your reading. Outside influence is the 8 of Earth. So recovery and skilled work. Judgment. You're going through a wake-up call. You are going through a spiritual awakening. 9 of Cups. So now it's time to make your wishes granted. It's time to congratulate yourself for the, like, kind of, how far you've come through all this. So this 2 of Air as the outcome. The 9 of Swords in reverse. So I feel like this is more you questioning yourself, because it's not an energy that's making you feel anxious or depressed or feeling like you need a comfort blanket or, you know, anything like that. That's transcending. That's, I don't know why I said transcending there. It's transcending. I think it's more the thoughts. Yeah, creating balance with the thoughts. Gifts of money, time, effort, putting your time and effort in, equal balance. But I feel like it's balance between your thoughts, because the Ace of Cups, the Eye of the Divine, is looking down on you. It's almost like the Creator is winking at you. You are working with the lunar cycles. I would definitely recommend going back, trying to think around the 8th of the 8th, which was the new moon, and it was a new moon in Leo, and it was the Lionsgate portal, so it seemed really significant in your reading. So if this is where I leave you, I shall leave you here and send you lots of love and light, especially when you're going through an awakening like this. And if this resonates and you want to find out more, because I want to go in FBI mode now, I will see you over at the Extended. Bye.